stop. Just stop. Stop doing these 3 things if you want to grow your online business. If you want to grow your Rodan and Fields business, or you're thinking of starting a business, you cannot do these 3 things. My name is Joni Long, and I'm actually a speech language pathologist, and I have been a brand rep for Rodan and Fields since 2017. I'm going to talk to you today about 3 things that will just stop you in your tracks from moving forward in an online business. I have experience with these. I fight these inner battles still, even after over 3 years, and I see it a lot with people on my team and how it just stops them from moving forward with their business. Number 1, overthinking. You cannot overthink what you are doing in this business. Something is better than nothing. You cannot have a perfect post. You cannot craft a perfect message. You cannot know everything. You cannot overthink. Overthinking will paralyze you with your action. Overthinking will keep you from jumping in on the opportunity to begin with. Overthinking will keep you from sending that message to somebody who could really use the opportunity or who could really use whatever product, skincare, that you can provide for them. I am an overthinker. Believe me, I understand. If I'm creating a post, I will overthink the color that I'm using in the background, the font. Is it too big? Is it drawing attention? It will paralyze you. You have to just act. And as you act and do the work, then you have something to work with and to mold and to improve upon. If you do nothing because you're thinking it through the whole time, you have nothing to adjust, nothing to fix, nothing to get better at. So you cannot overthink. That will paralyze you. Number 2, procrastinate. What does overthinking do? Sometimes it leads to procrastination because you're waiting for the perfect time. You're waiting for the perfect opportunity to bring it up to somebody and see if they're interested. You're waiting for, until you get all of these things, other things done in your day to then sit down and work your business. Or you're gonna just make sure that you've got to put it off because you've got to do this first. You have to prioritize and you cannot procrastinate. You have to do the hard things first, get those out of the way, and then reward yourself as you go with the things that are fun, that you do enjoy doing. Maybe for me, it's the creative side of it. It's checking in with my team members and doing incentives for them. Those things are super fun and incentivizing for me. So yes, I still deal with procrastinating because I'm afraid that's not going to be perfect. But one way that I've helped myself and just kind of push myself through to not procrastinate is I'm a list maker. I will write out what I need to do, my goals for the day, my goals for the week, check them off. I'm either a whiteboard and marker person or in my agenda, I write things out, but you cannot procrastinate. You have to just act, okay? Just like with overthinking, you cannot procrastinate and put things off. The last thing that I see some team members do, some sideline sisters, I do it still, but I really try not to, is compare yourself. Number 3, you cannot compare yourself to other people in this business because you might just be starting out and they're in the middle of their journey, or they've been doing it much longer, or they started their business already having had experience as a leader or in sales or even with social media. You cannot compare your beginning to someone else's middle. You cannot compare somebody's amount of sales or number of customers. Everybody's situation is so different. If you're going to compare, if you're going to look at other consultants, may they be an inspiration for you and not something that makes you feel bad about yourself. You have to work on the mindset and you have to work on believing that you can do it and pulling from what other people are achieving, letting you know that's something that you can do. Their progress and what they've done is your potential. So you cannot compare yourself in a negative light. Those 3 things, overthinking, procrastinating, comparing yourself, are going to paralyze you and keep you from moving forward in your business. This was a real quick one to just like get off of your excuses and get going. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions about this, about Rodan and Fields for skincare or business, send me a message, send me an email. Make sure you are following me on Instagram. Check out my website. There's questions, frequently asked questions about the business. But really, if you just want specific questions answered, what it might look like to be a part of our team, send me an email and we'll set up a one-on-one. Have a great day.